Okay, there we go. That is better. That is so much better. We're back, guys. Technical problems are done. Alright. Alright. Here we are. We are good to go now. Making sure stuff's all good. Alright. Here we are.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Young. Everything's right. Wow! I can join the team?
Alright.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Okay. Um, should I do the Archon quest or should I do that one? 'Cause that's the new one. What do we think? What do we think? Uh, I guess we'll just continue on with the story for now.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Well, that was a little weird.
The reception is deserted, and it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it
Hello,
seems.
Danny. Also, I did not hear it.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Dang.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
What? I'm sorry, what? What? Danny, you're scaring me.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng. Find the Guizhong Ballista. and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang really knows Liyue
Ugh.
inside out.
Hello, Mink.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Danny, am I even ready for this? We'll close Twitch and then come back. What do you want about me? What's 2 hours? Damn. I see stuff in there. How do I get in? No. No, I do not.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Oh.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even
Man, I want a
Adepti contraptions
chest.
are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, as I recall. There is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Wait.
Where is that supply post? Here, post.
I found the way in.
Oh, how exciting! Ooh, wonderful.
I found my way in.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. will try
Ooh,
to
should
repair
I
the
allow
device.
that?
It is
Should
done.
I?
The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
There's no...
Incoming. I'll protect us. Speed of light.
Hold on. I'm fighting.
Incoming.
One sec, hold on. Oh, she's not dead yet. Okay, huh?
Got lucky that
Oh,
time.
no, I'm not gonna do that, man.
I must leave no stone unturned. Speed of light.
Whew. Alright. A little harder then.
Let this go. No.
Okay. Oh dear God.
Steady as stone. Don't blink.
That tingle?
Speed of light. Hey! Incoming.
Have a little taste. That tingle? The wrong test subject.
Don't blink.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Let's dance. Incoming.
I got careless.
Leave it all to me. Speed of light. Incoming. With sword from shadow. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Also, Mink, I will not do that.
Speed of light. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting and put it.
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts. let the show begin. Incoming. Speed of light. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. I must leave no stone unturned. Huh? You give, you receive. I'll protect you. Incoming. Hey! All in a day's work.
Oh. Now I get to switch
Leave
out
it to
the
me.
fire. Then I get to do that. Switch you back.
I will
To
protect
her.
you. All in a day's work.
Yay.
Someone needs assistance.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine... the snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at
Bye,
last,
Danny.
things are finally starting to come together.
3 million Mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor.
Hello,
at third
Skittle.
round knockout.
How are we today? Oh, that's good. That's good.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Ab.
So, what you up to today, Skittle? Anything exciting? Ugh.
Leo has really got a lot going for it.
You know, that's kind of... Dang.
Work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
That's too bad.
Leo's really good.
Dang. Oh, 1823. Okay. My bad.
Try something new at the Bon Bean Restaurant.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Wait, Scully, you're playing comp by yourself?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyuan, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Alright. Oh boy, let's keep it going. Yay.
Don't blink!
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Dodge this! The smoke will be frozen in time.
Let the show begin.
Speed of light! Incoming! Cut to the chase! You give, you receive. Speed of light! far as treasure is concerned.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Alright. Why did it put us up here? I was in a cave. I was in a cave. I wasn't even anywhere near here.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the... Yes, this must be...
Oh, I need her. Hold on. Hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second. I don't use you much anymore. You are
This
good,
world
but
is
I don't use you much anymore. One sec, guys. Oh. Almost made it.
If that wind current was strong... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber treasures. Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
I was in a cave, and it took me out. Yay. Ooh, more. Yay. Any more? No?
Ooh, wonderful.
Yay. Oh, let go. Gosh dang it. No. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Alright. Yay. I love getting stuff. Yay. Alright. Don't want to fight. Yay.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Oh,
I
Paimon.
must leave no stone unturned. Let's dance.
Don't blink. Incoming. Hey.
Attack!
Alright, guys, you asked for it.
Don't blink. Hey. My sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Don't blink. I'll protect you. Hey. Speed of light.
Tactical! Retreat! With the triad!
Incoming.
Yay,
Stop.
I love that combo.
What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Who?
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Hello,
I'd
Eclipse.
say that
Also,
Ningguang's purpose
yes.
is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate
You having
a
fun on
god.
Overwatch, Eclipse?
Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or
What
the
was what?
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way,
You heard what I
will
said.
admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance.
I said,
To
are you
think that they
having
would
fun
call for
on
a council
Overwatch?
of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
So what are you up to now, Eclipse?
Alright, alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night! Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Me in the kitchen every time. Do you have a recipe? No. Just wing it. Oh, that's bad. Paimon is starting. I'm starting to see me and Paimon. And it's starting to become funny. Oh man. Oh. Right here.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear. And very delicious. That's the one.
Yay.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Well, I will deal with that in just a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, wrong person.
All in a day's work.
How? You know what? Nope. Nope, not gonna question. I'll figure that out later. Figure that out later like I do most things. Like that. Well, that... Oh, dear God. Get up there, thank you. I'm not here for you guys. I am here for this thing. Yay! No, dear Lord. Okay. Can I see all three of them? That is the question. There's one there. Oh. I don't want- I'm not fighting them!
Someone needs
Why does
assistance.
the game make me fight things when I don't even want to? Alright, well.
This should be fun.
Steady as stone. Has a good night shield.
Slacking off.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you.
It isn't time for a break yet.
That all you got? You can't run.
Nowhere to hide.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only
Yep,
just begun.
just electrocute you then.
I
How about that?
miscalculated.
Speed of light.
Jeez.
Now
bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Let me just electrocute you then, because that's the easiest thing I can do. Now where's... Well, that's wind. It's not what I wanted. Why? Okay. 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 No.
Outrider Amber, report.
Oh, dear God. Yeah. One. That. There. There was one over here? There's one more. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh God, am I blind?
I'll race you there.
I might be. Oh God, okay. You weren't supposed to agree. Wait, no, that is all of them. Oh, my bad. That's not the right symbol.
As you wish.
Whoopsie. You know what? I figured it out. I told you I'd figure it out later, and I did. No! Oh. Dang it, really? It's one of those? Alright. Well, at least it's easy because I know where the stuff is. There's one down there. Why did you turn like that for? Oh God, I'm not gonna fight that. I don't want to fight that. Yeah, it's up there. Figured. Yay. Alright, come on. You want me to go up now? Get off. Get up. Up. Okay. Oh, I'm about to have a crash out.
Got lucky that time.
Dude, get in your thing, please. Thank you. Can I bypass it? Alright, there's one more. Are you over here? So I didn't see a third one. You are there. There's a whole... Oh god, okay. Okay. Up.
Incoming! Yeah! Hey! Don't blink!
That's everything. On to the next.
Okay, so I can't get in there through here? Okay. Nope, not through there. Do I have to see? Do I have to actually do it? Well.
Incoming! Don't blink!
Why did I think that was going to be harder than it was? No way you went up through there. It went up. Yep. It went up. Yep. There we go.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Hold on. I missed. You have got to be kidding me.
You give, you receive.
Alright, let's see. How high can this actually take me? Oh, that's actually pretty high. Decent. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Over here. Ooh, chest.
That's everything. On to the next.
There's no end to this.
Incoming! Yeah, hey!
Let the show begin.
Don't blink!
I love electrocuting people. Very fun.
Incoming!
You're open.
Speed of light!
Nope, nope, nope,
I'll
nope.
protect us. Hi. Hi. Hey!
Okay.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. Their mood was
Because
good.
in every
They'd
game, I am
rearrange
a
those
loot
pots of sweet
goblin.
Aw, it was nothing.
Every game.
No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Yeah, me. Don't care what it is. Comes in a nice package. Yes. Get over. Thank you.
Don't blink.
Actually, you know what? There might be an easier way to do this. Yep. Fast travel. Yay.
Told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some.
Oh, we gotta go all the way up there. Ugh. All the way. there a way I can get up there without... Why?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
You know, her voice was annoying to me too, and then she started to become funny.
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Well, it's because it's just the story right now. She takes place of us, the player, of speaking.
Are you two the guests
Because the character
Lady
doesn't have a
Ningguang has
voice.
arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
So she speaks for us.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianjuan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
How much more until I get to 30? Almost. We're like halfway. Okay. Good to know. Holy, that's a lot to claim. Jeez. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Jeez. Okay.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
I will be ending it soon. Do some things and then I should be on Overwatch after. Gotta do some things first. I'm exploring, give me a sec. Dang, no treasure? Really? I think we should have room, or I should have room. I don't think anyone else will be getting on. I don't think.
Wowee! What a huge haul!
I wasn't really planning on doing comp, but I might. I don't know. Basically, with Overwatch, it's whatever happens in the day happens. I don't control what happens. Because not a lot of people like to play comp, so I just let it be. And especially when the whole group is there, we can't really play comp. I'm looking for chests, if that's what you're wondering what I'm doing. Silver 2 in support in Stadium. I don't even remember what mine was. I think mine's gold? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that.
Be at ease, you two. Make
Because I
yourselves
really
at home
don't.
if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler?
Nice.
You're
I think
rather
I've actually
special,
done that as
really,
well.
And I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
How did you get
pick
flamed?
Kuching? No,
How are you
I
getting
had a
flamed?
feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us.
That's crazy.
But for Liyue's sake, we
That's
cannot
crazy
allow
work right
ourselves
there.
to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed, it seems that you
Also,
understood
Eclipse,
what
remember
I
how
meant
I
to
made
say
that
from the very
nuke?
beginning.
I don't
called for
have
the
a
gag
picture
order and for the Exuvia
of
to
what
be
I
in
did,
to temporarily
so I
stabilize
can't
the
recreate it.
situation, and
I don't
also
even
to
remember
prevent
what I
something
did.
similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
So what? You don't have high healing.
So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall.
Paimon.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Paimon.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Paimon? Why are you like this, Paimon?
Well, that an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here.
Okay, that's where I need to
Could it
find
be
that.
treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see
Paimon.
what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission.
What?
Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Sorry, anything business related is confidential. Lady Ningguang looks stunning today.
Alright. Now, should I plummet? Like, should I just glide all the way down? Or should I teleport? You guys decide, but I do.
Let the show begin.
What are we thinking? I don't have enough. So glide down or just teleport there?
enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Well, yes. Well, in the game, yes. Because I can plummet right now. Just tell me. I may not have enough stamina for this. Hold on. The answer to your question would be yes. In the game, I would. Really? I never did get that one? Hold up. I'm just gonna go over here. So I think this is where I'll end it for now. Yeah, I know how to do that. Let me check something real quick before I end stream. Five of those. Possibly go do that. Isn't that a wish thing? Ah, yes. Yes, it is. Keep those. Okay. Gonna do this all the way in Mondstadt. Wow, that's only gonna give me 6. Dang, okay. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this one. And I will end it off here. And I should see you all in about 30-ish minutes, depending on how long the thing takes me. I'm making food. I'm making dinner. Shouldn't take that long, hopefully. But we'll see. If I run a little late, if the next stream doesn't start at 5, it might be 5:15. I might run a little late today. But I hope to see you all there. And for now, see ya. Bye.